Hello, 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 everyone. Good evening. So, this is Dr. Catherine E. James coming to you from the Jersey Shore. Let me tell you, right now it is on and popping in the Jersey Shore. The wind is so high that it is crazy, kind of crazy. Um, but it's life. In life, oftentimes we'll find ourselves in situations where we've got high winds, where we've got garbage cans being turned over, where we've got to make adjustments to our plans that we had, right? We were planning to sit on the beach tonight and have a close of our evening, and none of that is able to happen because the winds are high here. Hey, Debbie Kokolo, welcome, dear. So good to see you. So that's what we do, right? I am charged, privileged with serving as a self-love transformational coach and a freedom conductor, right? The freedom conducting part, that's kind of new. And basically what it is that God has given me this gift, this skill, this ability of putting bondage on notice that freedom is our birthright, beloved. It is our birthright. It's our inheritance to be free. And sometimes, in order to get there, we have to be revolutionary, right? We must be revolutionary. We must do something new, overturn some things, do something that we haven't done before in order to get free. Anybody ever been there? Anybody had to go down a different path, right? You walked a particular path for so long, but that path did not lead to the particular freedom that you needed at this new season of life, right? I certainly have been there. And so we are next week. It is here. It is time. It is time for the revolution. It has been a minute now since we've had a self-love revolution. I had to take some time to step back, to assess, to get into the presence of God, to see exactly what it is that He was saying to me, and the how, like the method and the strategy, so that we all maximize our breaths, right? So that we all maximize our breaths. Because ain't nobody got time to waste, right? Ain't nobody got time to waste. We don't have breaths to waste. We don't have moments or opportunities to waste. And so registration is open for the self-love revolution. The revolution is here, beloved. We will have 3 days next week of revolution: Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Register, 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 register. Do you need inner peace? Why? Have you found yourself meditating on something? You're thinking, and it robs you of peace. You can't sleep. You can't stay focused. You can't find pleasure because of where your mind is parking. Revolution will help with that. How about freedom with your emotions? Have you ever been on a roller coaster ride, beloved, and started riding and realizing that it was not fun and you wanted to get off, but you had to complete the ride? See, that's how emotions are. Emotions can take us on this roller coaster ride. And what the revolution helps with, the self-love revolution, it helps you to stop the roller coaster ride sooner, quicker, faster, right? So that we can effectively manage our emotions, so we get freedom in our emotions. And then we will focus on relationships, because all of that, our thinking, our feeling, as we manage those well, we can have outstanding, incredible relationships. And the most important relationship, it might sound odd to some people, but it is the message that God has given me. And so I honor that message. And I appreciate that everybody can't hear it, right? That's just life. We can't all hear all of the same messages at the same time, because we have to be in certain positions in order to appreciate certain things. And so there are those of us who can appreciate hearing that the most important relationship that we have is a relationship from you to you. Because it doesn't matter. You might hear some noise in the background. I'm in a beach house, so I had to find a semi-quiet spot. while outside is the wind and upstairs are movies playing. But that's life. Like, we don't pretend like we're in a studio. We're not. I'm in the lower level of a beach house, and I'm walking out purpose. So you might be on vacation, but purpose still calls. You might be at work, but purpose still calls. You might not feel your best. The situation may not be optimal, but purpose still calls. And so the revolution will also talk about purpose. Each night we will spend just a few minutes diving into purpose. So I invite you. This is my personal invitation to you to join the revolution. Join the self-love revolution. Look, if ever there was a time that the world could use more love, now, beloved, is that time. Could you use a little bit more love? I can. I can. And as we, what I really believe and suspect strongly, is that as you show up next week to the revolution, you will leave with just a little bit, maybe a lot of bit more love. So join us, click in the link. If you click the link, you will be able to register for the revolution. Look, I charge you to think of three people who you know could benefit from inner peace, from freedom in their emotions, not being hijacked in their emotions, and from improved, healthier relationships. Who do you know who could benefit from those things? Whoever came to mind, make sure you forward this video to them, or you share and like. Yeah, as a matter of fact, share and like, that you share and like, or you send them to the link to register for the self-love, the September edition of the self-love revolution, because the revolution is coming. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We are going to party. We're going to celebrate. We're going to do some instruction and teaching, and it wouldn't be, and there's no way like for me to not do instruction, because at my core, I'm a teacher. At my core, I thank God for that. I thank God. I love teaching. Absolutely love teaching. And so, beloved, you are invited. You are invited. So go get your brother, your sister, your friend, your mate. Go get Tamika Bow. Hello, Tamika. Hello, Tamika. So yes. Go get them. Tamika, let's try to connect tomorrow. So go get them, beloved. Those who you know, those who you love, who would benefit from being empowered, being able to say no without guilt, being able to say yes freely to the thing you perhaps wouldn't have been able to say yes to. Like, have you ever, every time I say that now, I think of the Sugar Hair Gang. Have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just ain't no good? That's from my high school days. But have you ever found yourself at a party, right? Have you ever found yourself at a party and the dance floor is empty? And you really wanted to get up and dance, but nobody else was doing it, and you felt a little odd and awkward about it. And but you got up and you danced. Well, maybe you didn't, or maybe you did. What allowed you to get up and dance? What allowed you to get up and dance? Do you see? Self-love will push you forward. Register for the revolution. It awaits you. It awaits those your friend, your family, your neighbors. It awaits those who want freedom. We can get freedom from joining the revolution. So I invite you to come join us. Click on the link below. Fill out the registration form, and join us for the revolution next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And let me tell you this, we will start on time and we will end on time. We will have an end. Sometimes we do an after party, but always end so that folk who need to depart can depart on time. So, beloved, I just wanted to come in right quick and share with you that next week we will have a revolution. Debbie Kokolo, it's always good to see you, my dear. And Tamika Bowles, wonderful to see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for typing in the chat. Like and share. Share the video. Share the link. Share the link. If ever there was a time that we could use more love in our country, in our world, now is the time. So spread the love and join us at the revolution. All right, beloveds, you know what I'm about to say. If you have listened to anything that I have shared online, virtually, at the moment in which Abba gave you and me our breaths, you know what we did? We forfeited the right to not be amazing. Like, you don't have the right to not be amazing, because you are incredible. You are spectacular. You are an irreplaceable, unrepeatable, remarkable miracle with your own special brand of brilliance. So click on the link, go register for the Self-Love Revolution. Go to drcatherinejames.com. There are lots of services that we have offered there. So join us. Join us on this journey of growing in love. Hey, Brian. Hey, sis. So good to see you. Join us on this journey as we grow in love. Join us on this journey as we become empowered. Join us on this journey as we discover more of the amazingness that is within us. Join us on this journey as we get freer. Join us on this journey as we gain inner peace. Join us on this journey as we increase the magnitude of fulfillment and satisfaction in our relationships. Our relationship first with ourselves, with God, and with other folk, right? Join us on this journey. Will you be there? Will you be there? So you be there, and you bring 3 folk with you, and tell them to bring 3 folk with them, and tell them to bring 3 folk with them who would benefit. It's 60 minutes. 60 minutes. That's it. 60 minutes. It's a quick hit, but it's a powerful punch. I guarantee it. Anyway, y'all know me. I could go on and on and on and on, because this thing is like Jeremiah said. You know, he can't help but to preach, because the word is shot up in his bones. Same for me. I can't help but to have this discussion about self-love, because that is the message that God has gifted me with. Have an amazing evening. I invite you to flow from being the highest and truest expression of you. I love you, beloved. Good evening.